like their draft 2. Silas versus Gnar is actually so crazy. Silas can take Gnar's ulti while he's mini. So like, oh. Why is Niles not scaling either? Why is Niles not warding or scaling E? I mean, that's just mind-blowing to me. He sees them invading on him, he doesn't ward, and he doesn't skill E. If he does either of them, he's fine. Ward! Okay, then just jump! Ah, Jesus Christ, man. You learn this shit in solo queue, actually, when you get invaded on. If he wards, he sees Silas. This is a good idea by Impact to E over the wall. I mean, you're not going to lose the game just because you skilled the wrong ability at level 1. Your team will get an advantage anyways. Look at what Golden Guardians was able to do there based on that. If he doesn't die, they get a ward and see where the enemy team starts. It's actually a pretty big advantage. I mean, you could say the same thing. EG could walk into enemy red and ward as well to see where Iconic starts. But the fact is that the enemy team was doing something proactively at level 1 and you weren't. So that's what you get. You have to play on the back foot a little bit. Oh wow, the cams are frozen. Niles is just owning Impact anyway at level 1. Poggers. Poogers. He levels E anyways? Oh wow. Lows. Level 2. That's a really nice trade. Wow. Sticks they had to use heal. I think there's only one thing to do against Kai'Sa at level 1, and it is fight to the death, which you can't do because Kai'Sa Nautilus is too OP at level 1, or just completely give the push and make it so you don't get denied on the second wave. So what happened there is like Stixxay like did this weird half-half where he like fought for the contest, but then as a pro player you have to know how the matchup's gonna go. At the second wave, Kai'Sa always wins that unless you've like fought her so much that she's not able to like immediately push. So like it's a really common matchup. Like I'm not saying like something super niche that is like gonna require you to like do a lot of research as a player, or like, you know, this is some stuff that like as a pro you've played this matchup at least 100 times. Like you have to know. And so anyways, the point is that if you're not going to contest fighter to death at level 1, you have to make sure that on that second wave where you saw like Stixxay had to blow heal and get zoned, you just have to make sure that you didn't hit the minions at all. So that when the second wave comes, you're in a position where you can get XP without being in hook range. But like I think he must have just hit a little bit, which is like the worst, because you're getting like the max like that's exactly what Kai'Sa would want. What is going on top right here? Holy shit! It was actually way closer than I expected. Oh wow. Well, I mean it wasn't that close to be honest. But Niles actually like turned it around, did a shit ton of damage. Poggers. Oh, very good, like lane coordination there by Deftly and Ignore. I like that. They're just getting free hits on because Ali cannot combo at that exact like position. Ali doesn't get to combo, but they still get to freeze and hit. You love to see it. Oh, Dennis is gonna. No, he's fine. I was gonna say Dennis might be able to whiz flash, but he was sweeping, so he didn't like face check the whole way. This is what I mean. I think they can actually win. Oh wow! I really think definitely should have went like more ape there. Ignore actually set that up super well. I would have liked to see definitely like go more ham And if he's the one who gets comboed, I would like to see him flash the alley combo and kill him. But there, definitely could have totally went like in, and that was a missed opportunity to kill Alistar, for sure. Like, I know it's scary, right? Because you might actually get turned on and die. You might get comboed. You just have to trust your mechanics to be able to flash and dodge the knockup and side feather combo. Because you're not going to be in danger there of dying ever, as the AD carry, if you play well. That was I don't know, whatever. It's fine. It's not a big deal. But I think that was like a big potential for EG. They missed out on. Oh, so yeah, I mean, this is why I think this is probably why people like to play Sylas against Gnar, is because you can have these windows where like you have his ulti, but he can't use it because he's still mini. Then look here, actually, Newbie's gonna flash. Newbie's gonna flash. Please tell me Newbie's gonna flash. Oh, hell yeah! And now Newbie's dead. I'm a genius. He didn't think about the counter gank. Oh, the Blaze Olive flashes in to do 200 damage to Udyr. I don't know about that one, guys. Yeah. Jizuke actually might fuck him up here. Oh, never mind. He doesn't have enough mana to kill him anyway. Run, Jizuke! Oh my god, Blaze Olive is gonna sit here and take that. Wait, what?! I don't know, man. How many Rage Ori ultis am I gonna see today? How many? Now Jizuke has no mana. He's actually gonna die. Oh no, he's not. He has so many wards. Actually crazy. Goodbye, Mr. Newbie. Guys, I don't think Victor is supposed to, well, whatever. Blows. Oh. No. Nothing. Dude, this guy's just walking on wards. I'm actually, like, so sad for Newbie. He's just permanently walking on wards and he doesn't know. And how did he use his sweep? Like, you should never go for these kind of plays unless you have sweep up first. To make sure that you're not wasting time. I mean, honestly, his name is, like, super funny to have, but it's like... Yeah. Oh, that's stun Dennis. Interesting. He got double stun. Dennis is dead now. Newbie's gonna die, but does it matter? Nels is gonna have to flash. Good thing that the team was there to clean that up. I think Dennis is always too fast. He doesn't coordinate well with his team. Oh no, Blazol have got the Herald. Interesting. I don't think it's worth it to run it down for Herald, especially if you're, you know, an important asset to your team like Victor. This is such a like a fucking Clown Fiesta game. Dennis could get out here, but he chose to stun there instead. He was totally fine, in my opinion. But he like turned around to like get the fucking bear slap off, and he got stunned at that exact moment. And now, I like what EG did, which is pick up the Herald, and they didn't commit. It was at 200 HP. So they turn here. Oh, they just committed to killing Gnar. That's so worth it. That's so worth it to get 2 kills and then give Herald. Because, like, think about how hard it is for Golden Guardians to actually use Herald when they're so behind. Like, how are you actually going to use it, guys? You have all losing lanes at this point. Definitely. Ooh, you hate to see that. Iconic definitely choked that. Yeah. Newbie's channeling Hex Flash. Yeah. Too slow. Too slow. They should be ready when the Hex Blast is channeling to stand at the edge of the bush. They're just too slow. Somehow Impact is actually down a lot of CS. Are they better at a champion than a challenger one trick is at that champion? Probably not. But they're better at the game, which matters way more. Like they might, it just depends on the pro player, right? But for the most part, let's just say that there's like a challenger Kha'Zix one trick. I don't think that there's going to be very many LCS pro players. I don't think you could say that like a lot of junglers, if any of them in LCS, are going to be better than that challenger one trick at that champ. The only thing is they're just way better at the game, which matters way more. They're going to make way better decisions. They're going to play with the team better. They're going to play the map better. They're going to path better out of base or, you know, in fights, whatever it is. Oh, ignore Impact. Turns that around. Impact's a master of living at 1 HP, I swear. How many times is this fucker going to live with 1 HP, man? Blaze Olive? Doesn't flash. He had 2 opportunities, one before the ulti, one after the ulti to flash. Huh. People are just playing like shit in this game. I don't even know what to say, guys. People are just playing like shit. They're just running it down. The guy randomly flashed in to do 200 damage to Udyr earlier on the bot play, and now he like, I don't know. It's just bizarre. People are just playing like shit, and it makes, I mean, it makes sense. EG is stomping the game, but like, I don't really know if they really did anything to stomp the game. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't like really set up. They didn't like play particularly well or smart or together. It's just kind of like feels like Golden Guardians is just inting them. And one thing that always happens in my mind is like I feel like a lot of these amateur teams, they get really sucked into the Reddit like narrative of like it's better to do something than to just sit back and lose, which in theory is just the whole point of people saying that is like it's better to do something. It's better to like go out like swinging than to just lose. Is it completely like it takes away value from playing the game slow and smart, which is kind of like the first step of being like a good team and even just a good player. Because like if you're like an amateur team like this, like Golden Guardians is, I think that you should assume that a lot of teams are going to outskill you, which is fine, and you're gonna get better over time. That's the whole point. You're gonna grow, but you shouldn't go for like random YOLO plays that have like with no information, right? Like I feel like sometimes Golden Guardians just like does stuff just to do it, and they don't know. Like for example, in the earlier fight on bot, like they don't know where the enemy jungle is. They're not thinking that he like, oh, what if he's here? Do we just like all die? Okay, well if he's here and we all die, that seems pretty fucking bad. So they're just like kind of doing stuff, and I hope that you know the coaching staff and stuff is like mature enough to know you don't just like randomly do shit. It's called being like aggressive in a calculated way. That's like way better. I mean that's the ideal. And so whoever's making these calls to like do these kind of things needs to be like fucking punished. You know? Got you base. There's some reason why Golden Guardians, the point is there's some reason why Golden Guardians is doing these like random YOLO plays that are all getting countered. The reason has to be somebody on the team is making that call, and whoever is making that call is literally throwing the game for the enemy team, and should not be praised like that person should not be praised for like, oh, at least you made a call, good stuff, man. At least you were trying to do something, because like doing the wrong thing definitely loses you the game way faster than doing nothing and waiting for like a good play to come up, or at least like thinking about how to make a good play come up. So I don't know who it is, obviously, because I don't really know any of the Golden Guardians players, and only they would know based on like their internal comms and stuff. But I feel like just like 5 times in a row, it's just been somebody making a really bad call. Yeah, I have no idea anything. I don't even want to make any assumption because Stixay is like the veteran or whatever, because literally I would just not know. And it's just troll to ever like blame somebody for something that they didn't do wrong if you don't know. Would I coach for 2.5 mil? Nope. Fuck no. Not worth. Whoa, ignore? No. Oh! Wow, he barely dodged that. That was ridiculous. Oh! Blaze Olive? Damn. He didn't even show. Omega? Man, you guys know nothing about being a pro player, or even what it is like for... Oh, he's fucking dead. The way that it works is there's not one shot caller that is making every call for every team. So I mean, it's troll to say that like the person who's making the bad calls is going to improve over time. That's obvious. That's not ever how it works, and it's never going to be how it works for any good team. Team is 5 players with 5 brains that can make decisions, but if somebody is actively making bad calls and baiting their teammates into doing dumb things, then that's the problem. You're going to work on... All 5 players should be able to make good calls. That's like the ideal. Also, all 5 players should be able to call off a bad call as well. They should be able to notice when something is going wrong and point it out and call it off. I think that's actually another really important skill for a pro player. Ooh, Niles? Damn, he has... Oh, he's just dead. He's just getting caught. I think that's Baron for EG. No, never mind, 30 seconds, so trolling. If it's good calling everyone misplays, yeah, that happens actually. Then that's all. What can you say? It's a good call and everyone misplayed. That's kind of when you just throw your hands up and just say, all right, guys, like mistakes are gonna happen, mechanical mistakes are gonna happen, but as long as we have the right idea. This is definitely a massacre, yeah. It's fucking dirty. Impact, I feel like Impact barely farmed this game. 140 CS at 20 minutes, is that good for a top laner? I mean, it's okay. I don't think it's bad. Impact has been moving a lot. So his farm is like pretty shit. But like, look at his level, he's level 13. So somehow, He has like really low CS per minute, but he's the highest level in the game. Oh my god! Silas with Alistar ulti is fucking nuts. What the hell? He had like 60% damage reduction right there as a carry. That was ridiculous, actually. Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. Ori is higher level than him. My god. What is going on? Make it stop, guys. I think the next game will be more fun. It's C9. Sorry, I can't really get that hyped about this game because I just think Golden Guardians has to work on that person that's initiating everything poorly. And EG, in all honesty, EG didn't really have to do much this game. Their one mistake was when Dennis got caught near Herald and his team wasn't there yet. I think that Svenskeren, Dennis, is what I call him. He always has this habit of like starting stuff and doing it before his team is actually there. And I've noticed this throughout the lock-in tournament and just throughout the years of playing like with and against him, is that he is like too impatient and that he does stuff thinking that he's fine, but he's actually not fine, and it's like a habit that is super hard to break because it's been around for a long time. But it's happening a lot. I think Dennis is usually like getting initiated on or getting caught before his team is around. It's like fine to get engaged on as Udyr, but like within like a certain range, I guess, is what's important. Damn, did you see what happened there? That's actually so sad for Iconic, man. I feel really bad for him. What the hell? Oh my god, I feel so bad for Iconic. Holy shit. Let's watch the instant replay right here again. Blows. Poor Iconic, man. He just gets... It's like the guy in front just like fucking pieces out. It's coming straight for your head. Ouchies. Chizuke dead, but I think they get Baron here. Oh, but never mind. Baron HP is too high. They don't actually get it. Oh, they're actually going to show it, man. Oh my god. Tragedy strikes. Ignite is clean, actually. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think that this guy played. I didn't think this guy played much Nautilus. I actually forgot that I said that. Goodbye, Jizuke. GG newbie. Yeah. Was there really no like NA support talent that's? Was there really just no NA talent that's like better than what Golden Guardians has? Maybe not. Zazel. Oh, Jesus, man. You're living in the past. Lots of players have surpassed Zazel from his glory days. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if Zazel is like. I think Zazel could still be an LCS. It backed! It backed! Oh! Oh, definitely. Loggers. What's happening? They have to run now. It's just a Cloud Soul angle. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. You should be able to FF an LCS sometimes, and this is just one of those times. Yeah, that Tully ulti did save the game for sure. Silas with Alistar ulti is kind of nasty, but then he like falls off and he's still aping out. Oh, 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 damn. Impact went a little too deep. Realistically, no one would FF. I don't know. I think some teams wouldn't give a shit about the public backlash. I think it's good that LCS has a rule of no forfeiting. How ridiculous would it be if a team just loses a team fight and the game just ends? It's just like not a good viewer experience at all. Also, just being able to close out games is so important. I can't tell you how many times I've been in scrims where like one team asks for a remake and then they come back. Like, you know, because like scrims, some crazy shit can happen where like, you know, you get like five-man ace at your red or something, or just like some really terrible early game thing happens and the team asks for a remake. Honestly, these days it is very, very low chance that you would actually get that remake. But back in the day, it was like kind of BM to deny a team a remake. So you would like, if a team wanted to remake because some like crazy shit happened early game and they're like super behind and tilted, you would just let them, because it's like better to play against a team that's not tilted than to like, you know, stomp them. And then like a couple teams, including my team at the time. Oh shit! Impact just got a fucking banger ult. Oh my god, Ignor's hitting every hook! Ignor's actually hitting every hook, man. Bear slap him. Bam. Oh no, don't troll, guys. Can you please just end? Got him. What was I saying? Oh yeah, people used to ask for FFs, and now they don't anymore because it's kind of reversed. Like, it's kind of embarrassing to ask for a remake because it means that your team has a weak ass mental. Deft hold the Lee. I yoinked that and then you yoinked mine.
He heard you, Crumbs. He wanted to make sure you get a few more fantasy points there. I think what, 11-0-6 at the end of that game, if my memory serves. But picking up all the kills to pad the stats at the end of that one. Very impressive stuff from Deftly and squad. Really just kind of a total domination there for EG, which I think was maybe somewhat expected.
I can't wait to see if Spica actually hovers Kane or not, or hovers Shaco.
Something is missing in cohesion for this team, and I do believe they will get there. Absolutely. It's still early. I think expectations do need to be managed properly for Golden Guardians, and you can't take away the bright spots they have shown early on in the season. But EG, unless they stumble, they feel like a very well organized, very well.
As a Viola performance major, it's really inspiring to hear about all the hard work you put into being a pro player. How did you not burn out?
So don't go too far away. There's more LCS action still to come.
Wait, is the Viola the small violin? It is, right?
They take passion.
Sorry, just let it.
Dedication.
Oh, it's a bigger one.
There are no guarantees.
Interesting.
But for the LCS, that's the power of dreams. It means you never give up.
Oh, that's cool. Anyways, the point of the question was, how did I not burn out?
Proud automotive part of the LCS.
This is all I had in my life, being a pro player. And I really wanted to win more than anything else. So, I mean, it just comes down to what you want. There are definitely times when I felt burnt out, but just keep grinding because it's what you want.